basically don't have tornadoes, as someone who's had to deal with them.
Mm.
But I thought California would still have a couple.
No, I have never experienced one. Actually, the closest I came to experiencing anything close to a hurricane or earthquake was when we were in Japan, and we almost got locked down there.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Wait, I made a bunker, right?
You did, and then you reused the SCV for something.
Oh shit.
That's all right. It's only a few
Yeah, I had
roaches.
it too.
Drilly boys, assemble!
Yeah, it does seem to be one of
Is
those
he-
early pressures.
Is he sending more roaches?
It doesn't seem that way. I think you're fine.
Taste my drill.
But yeah, we had to do like tornado drills in school, but tornado doesn't really hit here, so.
Wow, this
We had to
this
do
spasm
tornado
guy has
drills
some of the most
here.
try-hard micro I've ever seen. Oh my lord.
Yep. What'd you say, feardragon?
I said we have to do tornado drills on the West Coast also. Well, we also do earthquake.
Oh, really?
drills. Yeah.
Wait, you do tornado? Wait, what's the difference between the two, or is it just the same?
Oh, it's different.
It's different. Yeah, it's different because earthquakes you want to like. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if I like don't remember them. Super
What's the
well,
drill
but
for earthquake?
earthquake? You want to be underneath like your desk or
what am I
things
doing
like
here?
that, but you're also okay with being in like between the door
This
frames
guy's
and that
really
kind of
messed me
stuff.
up.
And usually you're either moving further inside or you're moving like completely just get outside. That was actually
Yeah.
one big difference is like if there's just a big flat field or something, that's where you want to be for an earthquake.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's what I was gonna say.
You don't really want to be in
whereas-
a big flat open field for a tornado.
tornado. Just like screaming, "Come get me!"
But then you can tie. Can't you just tie yourself to a stake, and then like you just basically get to.
That's only for vampires.
Oh.
I thought
That's
that,
only for Bridge 6. It's fine.
Yeah, Bridge 4.
So whatever.
Bridge 4?
Like if you are blessed by the storm father, or like if you're the coming of the second radiance, I believe you can survive in a storm out on a post.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Yep.
So this game sucks. I'm not doing very well. Banshee killed a bunch of drones, and he's natural though.
You didn't, yeah,
except
you
it-
didn't
it-
lose
this-
that many SCVs, did
This
you?
is very likely mutas though, so why am I not reacting to this?
Well, you have a battlecruiser coming, don't you?
Yeah, but I do. Yes.
I would go burn some drones on that third if I were you. That'd
Sure
be
thing.
fun. It's Bernie time. To be fair, my TVZ is literally that's all I do is try to kill drones with Hellion run-bys for like 20 minutes. And if they rebuild and protect their drones enough, I don't win. So my TVZ is not exactly the most high-level strategic thing, but I will just tell you to keep burning drones all game long.
Okay, so we're just gonna dive past these queens and kill drones. That's the plan here.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
boy.
three little drones.
Great.
Oh, that's all right. Just at least we know is
Two drones.
That only cost me like 800 minerals. Yeah, good idea, guys.
How could we know that he didn't know how to macro? This is one of those things. My biggest weakness is the same. It's a Zerg who doesn't build drones. So I get in the mineral line and there's nothing to kill, man. It's actually a hard counter to harassment. Just don't build economy.
Wait, don't you want a third CC?
Yeah.
We can afford it in a sec.
Okay. Reminding you.
Third CC and then double gas right after it.
Usually take the third CC and a low ground in the main, like to the south. Or no? Never mind.
So I'm talking to the other backseat. It's not Maynard. Is it? I'm so confused. Where are the mutas? Like, are you guys just as confused? I feel like there should be mutas flying around. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
I'm confused as well.
My head's hurting. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he made a bunch of lings
I got
after
these
everything, right?
extra 2 factories before my third because I thought there would be like a 7 to 8 mutas coming across the map at this point.
Yeah.
I'm very
You think
confused.
maybe it's like swarm host or something?
I reckon just go clear creep with the BC and then just like macro up here and it could be Nidus Swarm Host. It's good on this map. I feel like no one does it on this map though. It's weird.
Metas do not apply in our MMR range pick.
Ah,
Oh, I
shit.
don't think they apply it any. There's like the mutants are here. They're just 2 minutes after I expected them. Okay.
What?
So this
Oh,
is the
no.
surprise delayed muters. It's the big brain.
Oh.
I know, but it came at the worst time too because it was right after you teleported his BC.
Yeah.
I mean, just take like 3 down with you before you die.
I think he took 1. Maybe.
This so I think we've identified the Zerg though, right? This player was microing back weakened muters, focus firing and stutter stepping roaches perfectly, but had no drones on the third after 5 minutes of full map control. So we're gonna see like the most try-hard Ravager micro, muter micro all game long. This guy's gonna be backstabbing, but he's probably not gonna have as much stuff behind it as like those real defensive Zergs. So it's like a different mode of ooh, nice Widowmine.
Oh, yep. Some sick micro right there, Pig.
Yeah, well, he's going to try hard micro. It's not necessarily always going to be good because the thing is with players who try hard micros, they literally cannot contain themselves. Like they are constantly like, I need to attack. Can we lower the depot in the wall? Hi-oh, backseating.
Hmm?
In your natural wall, your main wall, I mean. Yeah. So Twitch chat is coming in, and they said, guys, why aren't you warning Maynard? He's clearly going to do a gigantic microbial shroud ling push.
Shit, you're right.
That is probably true. Sorry, Citrus Eskimo. I'll make sure I
Did you guys
pass that on.
See
What battle
the-
cruisers?
super smart Reddit post where some guy thought that he had the genius solution to put microbial shroud on vipers?
How does
And
that-
what is this meant to be the solution for? Is that what? I'm not.
Sure.
How does that anything?
I'm like, I'm not even sure what it's meant to be solving, let
And
alone
then
the fact
give
that it doesn't
blinding
affect
cloud-
them.
Give blinding cloud to infestors. That was his big brain solution that he was pretty convinced would work.
Oh my.
And then I loved the one response. Okay, the response was the best part. One guy's response was, I really love when people come up with like new original ideas for StarCraft 2 that could maybe positively affect the game.
Oh my
This
God.
isn't it, but I do love it.
I actually, if I was just playing alone, I would leave this game. Because, oh god.
You do
Alright.
you, boo.
Because this guy's got too
Just
many.
saturate your gas
I just
with
lost
4
my army.
until.
Actually, no, someone else play. I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, he lost his army.
I
All right, I'll play.
was wondering if a microbial shroud would be cooler if it did like literally the inverse of what it does right now, where air units are more protected. Because Zerg air isn't actually usually that like super deathball-y as much. There's Broodlords, sure, but then you have to complement them with a bunch of other units usually.
So are you saying would it block all sorts of damage to those air units?
So
Like
ground units would have trouble attacking air units. Or actually, no, I guess that isn't really helpful because usually if you're on air, you're dealing with other air units like Vikings and Void Rays and carriers and shit.
I'm kind of imagining this hilarious situation, right, where the Protoss is like trying to blink Stalkers and like the Stalkers
I
get
can go by the
fungal, blinding clouded, but there's also microbial shroud on the Broodlords. And you're like, wow, this is spell overkill for this situation. Like, oh my god.
I'll play.
You're
I
playing?
said I'll play. I already said
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Jerry said she'll play. This is
I
another
did
one
not
of
hear
those.
you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's okay.
ZG's queuing. I'm watching it.
She be queuing, they hating. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now I've just got a micro getting my bonus channel points in each of your channels at once. I'm just like bouncing between them.
Oh, I can't do that because I'm full screening.
Oh, actually, I guess I can't do it when I pause your streams. I think it stops
do it
giving
on
me
your
the bonus.
I could do it on my phone, but I'm not going to.
Unranked Terran.
Barcode? Nice.
I occasionally play Gold League players. There's like a few gold/silver, like 5.3, 5.4K players, and they're like, I just only play unranked. And I'm like, this is really weird queuing into a gold border. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And usually they play like shitheads as well. Like, they're the guy who's just like, I'm going to doom drop in the back of your main into missile turrets. And you're like, well, that didn't work. And then 2 minutes later, they try it again in the same spot. And you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, the last,
it does work
the
that
last
time.
barcode I played actually dropped the N-bomb on me when I beat them.
Oh boy.
Well, you got to hide your identity to be a nice tryhard. You know.
Yeah, that's the barcode's just putting it all on the line. Like all those cool people with anonymous platforms.
Well, I remember when barcodes first got cool. Like everyone was like, I want to have a barcode because my favorite pro plays on a barcode on his stream, and I was like, you're in Platinum League, please. Like this is beyond ludicrous. Like this is so silly.
I'm helping the pro players and keeping their names and secrets, identities secret.
Yeah.
What if they search me and they see me? They're gonna think Idra was platinum.
Asclepius is asking if I'm on ZG's shoulder, which on my stream I am, is he the devil or the angel? I am her devil and her angle. I'm both.
Angle?
Her angle?
Yeah, don't you
Nice.
guys remember that meme?
No.
No? Oh, it's not one.
Is this you being too old for us again?
I mean, you guys were definitely around in like 2011, right?
Well, we lived.
I don't think I knew how to speak or read back then. I was like probably 4 years old at that point, Maynard.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, chat's like, oh yeah. See, I got some old. I
Was
got
that
some old viewers in my
before or
chat.
after Backstreet Boys?
Please teach us about your favorite band, the Backstreet Boys, Maynard. Which one's your favorite Backstreet Boy?
The pretty one.
Looking back on it, they weren't all that pretty. Any of them.
They were 90s pretty.
Well,
Yeah.
what about Hanson? Were Hanson 90s pretty?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
In sync.
Well, NSYNC were, you know, they were. Wasn't that Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, he's the only one I know from that group.
Yeah, he's attractive, right? I don't really know.
Are you the only one that did
Yeah.
anything afterwards?
But he's
Is he-
attractive because he like wears good clothes and
And he can sing and dance
looks
and shit.
good and
Yeah.
I would say like with 90s clothes and kind of like an awkward teenager vibe that all those bands had back then, I would say that he's not very attractive.
What are your thoughts on the aesthetics of Mark Wahlberg, Zombie Grub?
You mean Matt
Marky
Damon?
Mark.
No, Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark.
It was a joke.
Okay. I'm like,
Realize I
what's-
replaced
Good at
all-
having our jokes land today. We're doing great.
I'm like, did I just say Matt Wahlberg?
Foreign gas in the main.
It's Mark Damon.
Thank you.
I thought you actually said Mark Olberts, and I was like,
I thought for a
What do you
second it
think
was
about
headed
Mark
that way,
Wahlberg?
and I was like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
Oh my lord.
I just realized Mark Olberts actually replaced all references of Mark Wahlberg in my head.
Personally, I am actually just missing. I'm thinking back to, you know, I think we should have like an OG Facebook stream, kind of like all we do is we just rate the appearances
You need a
and
micro back at home? Okay.
whatnot of everyone
I mean,
in the
I
StarCraft
didn't
scene.
so-
This actually might be it.
That's all right. The Cyclone's gonna chad this shit. Cyclone, come on, do some auto repair on the Drilly boys. Out repair those.
Or
Oh,
wait
just-
for him to
Or that,
grenade
yeah,
you
okay.
into a surround.
Well,
Yeah.
turns out those
Yeah, right.
SCVs listened to the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket. They definitely gave a reach around. Holy shit.
Those SUVs look like they could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
I have that. Have you making that joke and the steers and queers line in Texas on one of my highlight clips.
Oh,
And
really?
every now and then there's like one in 1,000 people who's like, does Maynard not like gay people? I'm like, it's clearly a movie quote, you dumbasses. Come on. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh my god.
In today's society, just to be safe, normally I would say delete that, but fuck it. If people have a problem with it, whatever.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's like literally just happened once or twice. So everyone else is like, there's usually someone in chat who's like, yeah, that's from a movie. It's a reference. It's a joke. But there's always like one person who's like, oh, I guess you just hate gay people. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're just trolling
If someone
anyway.
wants to believe that I hate gay people, then they are not someone I want in my fan base. That's fine. If they want to
Yeah.
believe that, it's fine. Go for it.
This guy doesn't have a natural yet?
Oh my god, a late depop?
No, he wasn't.
It's a 3-minute 40 natural that goes down after because it's the Liberator, YOLO, Hellion Reaper attack, which everyone's doing. And it was already popular. And then we had Cure Innovation. And I was like, ooh, this is what TVT is going to be for the next month. Like, no one's going to expand.
Amazingly,
so
no
people
one's
cure
done
the
parting
innovation.
Winkle into me.
I actually, I mapped out my reaction for this build order this morning to like just get a free win against this opening. And it feels really good. As long as I can get the scout on the fact that they don't have a natural. Oh, go home, go home, go home.
Play.
Go repair, go repair, go repair.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Siege tank.
Oopsie.
That's all
You
good.
got a boner there.
Contain yourself, zombie grub. Jeez.
Tuck it under the belt. Think about baseball for a second.
I mean,
Let
I
the blood-
did
let the
genuinely
blood
want to
rush
see if
back.
you had a tank or not.
Well, it's an expensive way to find it.
I mean, what am I gonna do with a second cyclone? Like,
Yeah, that's a good
6-minute
point.
game.
So, I noticed like U-thermal and a few other turrets sometimes like the reactor in the wall. I hate the reactor in the wall because my units have to go around. It's like an OCD thing. It's not actually that big, but every SCV has to rally around and your units have to rally around.
But in TVT, Uthermal does still have a double depot wall.
So it's further to the right with his barracks, right?
Yeah.
So that the reactor's out of the way. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not
Yeah.
really a reactor wall off.
Yeah, it's like it's a barracks to depot wall with the reactor on the right hand side. That makes more sense. I don't know. I get really triggered by it, and the reason I wouldn't normally bring this up, like if I was coaching or talking to Zombie Grub as a friend, but because I'm being a backseater right now, I am kind of like, it's like, did you know you floated 400 minerals at that one point and was supply blocked for 3 seconds at the end of a 45-minute epic macro game? You're like, yeah, I think the 3-second supply block lost me the game.
Do Terran players do like depot on the left, depot on the right, barracks in the middle? Why don't they ever do like barracks on the right, depot on the left in the middle?
They do.
Well, that's literally what we were just talking about. U-thermal does.
I'm
Yeah.
asking why isn't that more common though? Like why didn't that become the mainstay?
I mean, yeah, it makes kind of sense. The thing is, your barracks does kind of block the wall a little bit still, so it does still make rotating from, say, the back of your natural mineral line to the back of your main mineral line a bit awkward. So it does obstruct movement and slow down your rally path of your SCVs and stuff just a tiny bit. Doesn't really matter though. So I don't know. I think U-thermal's wall-offs usually make quite a lot of sense.
Team Meccan.
He's looking a little mechy.
Looking a little Mecky.
He'll mech it work.
It's make it
Still
make it happen.
No combat shield on the Mariners.
I mean, I don't have combat shields either.
Yeah, but that's your bad.
What is it?
Yeah, that's mecking bad.
It's like a crazy early game, like SCVs fighting Reapers and shit, and you're like, it's 8 minutes and you don't have combat shields.
But that's what the backseat is, man. Right?
I know.
They'd be like, you'd be desperately trying to hold on into a battle. You float 1,000 minerals, then like, oh my god, spend your money. You're like, I'm just trying.
I guess we did forget a third CC.
Me, and also you.
Yeah.
You getting a third CC did not help you in that game.
It would have if I got it quicker.
So, for anyone who's just tuning in, by the way, we never really give a shout out at the start. This is the back seat where we are really helpful by live telling Zombie Grub what to do. And I'm going to say now, win the game. Let's see.
Yeah, this guy's lost the game.
Uh-oh. The Viking land is it's not coming.
Oh my god, that's a lot of auto turrets. Holy shit.
Yeah, right?
Oh my. Okay, maybe he doesn't
Wow.
lose the game here.
I just had this weird moment where I was like, this is like watching necromancers beat an army with like raised dead in Warcraft 3. You're like, that's not meant to happen. It's like, they just did a whole bunch of stupid summons and it killed the army.
Vikings
I think you won the fight.
Fuck.
Nope.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, you're gonna kill the ravens now at least. That's
No,
like,
yeah,
that's pretty good.
Vikings, go Vikings,
Okay.
EG.
Well, you
There
just
we
stuck
go.
around.
Go, go, Vikings, EG. Gonna take the raven to Dicktown. Da, 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 da. Beautiful land there.
Let's see if it pays off.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Too bad about the third though.
Uh,
I think I'm lost. I think I've lost.
we are playing.
I believe in the power of dropping in the back door.
Yeah, backdoor drop.
Yeah.
How tight is his defense?
Toy.
He's already got.
The sensor tower gives a false sense of security. There's like a big gap on the top of it. So I reckon like there's going to be Vikings there probably. But I reckon we wait for 6 medevacs, boost through the Vikings. Go ultimate
You
Chad.
think The Vikings are on the bottom left side of the natural.
I think they're on the top, but I think we boost through them anyway, because Chad. Now, there's a turret on the left, so I think they'll skip turrets in the main, probably. Obviously, we should scan ahead to check, but when we actually go for it.
I think scanning's a beta move. I think we alpha boost all your medevacs into the main.
You
The top
scan the
map.
location you're not dropping. Because then you're actually still just checking to make sure, are the units over there? And if they are, then they're not in the main.
Yeah. And we got a quick forethought. As long as you just keep massing bio and just look for a big old surround. I've seen many a mech player move their tanks out. You just got to like spot them when they move out and, you know, have a drop or two threatening clearing up the Hellion run-bys and wait for the big old 360. It's basically, it's like when a Zerg's behind. This is what like my mindset is. And you just build a giant army and you know you can't actually win by attacking with it, but you just do a Sue. You just like wait for them to move out and you just try to destroy their army with one perfect engage and then win the game because you've got no late game. That's like my anti-mech if I'm behind.
Uh-oh.
Just look for one big surround.
Roll.
Oh, that's the problem.
That was a good cleanup. Didn't lose too many.
I mean, the fight. Oh, okay.
Kill the fourth at least. Nice.
Good night, fourth base. Uh-oh, there's some burning cars.
Oh no, the boom booms.
Oh, there's
Three
the boom
booms
booms.
at the back. They're erasing the bio.
Oh, there's the big booms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to all take turns. So next up will be me or Ravi on the backseat, guys. We take turns playing ladder games. We are doing it a bit earlier today. Normally we start this show in about 20 minutes. But the Pylon show has changed days today as a one-off for whatever reason. And
Gerber just moved.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know he's had like a lot of trouble getting everything set up. Moving cross-country is a nightmare, but it's awesome to see him keeping it up. So you and Zombiegrub, Maynard, you guys are both on it, right?
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
I'm still gonna blame Pig for the reason being delayed or having an off hour, because it's just fun to think that Pig scheduled and started the back seat and then has been late / asked to reschedule for 4 weeks in a row. But still shown up for actually most of those weeks.
I've just realized that I'm going to have like 4 hours of hanging out with Zombiegrub today on the internet. What a happy day.
Yeah.
Woo.
So what's the... I still think dropping the main. I still like the main drop.
I at this point really like the going home and just like I said, just maintain map control and hope the opponent moves out and just have your army split in 2 big halves of bio and just try to make a mech sandwich with bio bread. That's like, I reckon just the sandwich is the big play. Just kind of waiting with half the army on the top, half the army on the bottom, spread, stim, A move, and hope for that one big engage. If your opponent just turtles their ass off, it's not going to work, of course. So that would be the gamble if you do that. Like some mech players literally never want to move out, even when they're up 100 supply. They're actually like the person who just wants to keep building things and like not actually finishing the game off. And you're like, oh, okay. You have to get a good meat to bread ratio or the bread gets soggy. Well, that's always the scary thing. But if the tanks aren't sieged, they you can actually overwhelm them with bio bread. If you catch them with a good spready.
Yeah, you get a nice big spread of marauders.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't catch them, so.
Oh, that's a lot of tanks.
Oh. Coming from behind with a few units.
Well, half the army from behind, I would say. Split the army in 2.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think just give up that base and just have half your army rotate around to come from behind. So when they move too deep, you can catch them unsieged.
Get some depots up also because you're super supply block now.
Also, all of the Vikings are in this attack. The main is open.
Well, this guy just didn't siege at all. Yeah. That would have been a perfect sandwich, I think, if we'd been set up ahead of time. So many mech players do this. They build up all game and then they just like move all their tanks in with none sieged at a moment.
Siege, go!
He has half unsieged.
Oh, he still has like 8 siege up. Rip.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to lose this fight.
Oh, I think she's.
No.
He tried.
No. Siege tank. It's feardragon. The siege tank. Come on.
He tried. GG.
GG.
I guess there are a lot of Vikings left. I was thinking reinforcements might be able to kill 4 tanks, but.
Yeah.
GG, ZG.
GG.
Thanks for the bits.
Nutella and ice cream would have made that biomech sandwich tastier. Yes, I agree, chat.
There we go.
Does Nutella and ice cream make any sandwich worse?
Yeah, all of my sandwiches. I would throw that sandwich in the bin for sure.
Is it because you
I can
put
do the next
meat
one.
on your sandwich because you're an evil carnivore, Maynard?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Don't knock Nutella, meat, and ice cream. You know, get some nice sandwich meat and a bit of Nutella, a bit of ice cream.
No. Nope.
I think you need to open yourself up to new experiences in life, Maynard. I mean, all you're going to do is honestly just...
I have had ice cream and I have had Nutella, and I don't intend to mix the two. I'm
All
good.
you're going to do is
Thank you.
honestly
I
just...
have
You're
had ice-
missing out.
If
You're
you say
missing
so.
out, man.
If you say so. You know, I think, Pig, I think you should cheese grate your balls. Why won't you do it? You missed it.
That's true. There are new... I should try new experiences. I'm sure there's a community of... There's a subreddit.
Well, why won't you do it?
r/shave my balls with a cheese grater. There's 8 dudes on it just like, so I tried a new technique. I got the extra thick cheese grater and it was a great time. I should open myself up. I should try new things.
It was a thread of just like, do we use the large grater holes or the tiny grater holes? Which one was a more solid experience for you guys?
Yeah, when I start trying new things like that, yes, that will be when I launch my OnlyFans for sure. That would be premium content.
Dude, I don't know a single person in StarCraft, and I was really hoping it was going to be Juggernaut Jason that has an OnlyFans.
What is generally for?
Actually, I would pay
I
for
just
that.
want him to meme on it.
But it would just be photoshops, right? It would just be Sal and Jason's head on photoshopped pictures of
Probably,
like
yeah.
all
It
sorts
would
of
be-
different
it would
things.
It would be like porn with their faces photoshopped on it, I think.
Doesn't even need to be porn, just memes, but with their faces added in, and like it could be like a comic strip.
For some
like,
reason,
yeah.
OnlyFans is just like pornographic to me.
Yeah, I mean it could just be art, you know. It
what
could
it
just the meme ventures of Salty Sal and and the Jugger Sluts.
Salty Sal, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, Sal, why is it so salty?
Oh, ew!
Ah, the delay.
I know someone that has one in StarCraft, but it might be rude to name names.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a public one, then I don't think it's rude. But if they're like,
Yeah.
if someone has a private OnlyFans, is that a thing?
Is there a point to a private OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
that's
only
like
for
a
fans.
that's like a mega exclusive one, right? That's like when people are like, you know, it's just a select few. It's like $5,000 to sign up to it, and you have like 3 or 4 people you send the pickies to, you know. So
Is
it's
it
like
big
a exclusive one, right?
Mm.
I'm getting lag on the stream. You guys getting
that's
that?
just- that's
Yeah,
good
I
Feardragon
have been
sounds like
lagging a
that.
little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's running some frames. It's okay. It's not that bad.
Okay, cool. As long as it's not me, that's cool.
Is it someone who's partnered on Team Liquid? Because that's also mostly where I get
Are
knowledge
we playing?
of who
Are we
streams
playing
StarCraft.
20 questions? Is that what we're doing? Or people are trying to figure out who it is without you saying it by?
That's my only question. Is are they featured on Team Liquid?
Oh, okay.
Subscribe to my Patreon to get a link to my OnlyFans.
It's like a whole
solid
But it's just a
tactic,
Patreon,
then.
right?
it's like a whole rabbit warren. That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Rabbit what? Rabbit Warren?
Rabid.
Rapids Warren. Haven't you ever been over to Rapids' house? He calls it the Rapid Warren. Yeah, Reed actually has like a whole setup. You go through his apartment. There's levels of apartments with like little walkways. So it's kind of like a cat habitat, but human sized. It's really awesome. You should visit if you go to Korea.
You
I have
started off
visited.
sarcastic, and I think you ended serious, but I'm not sure.
No, go over to Reed's house. It's great.
What you doing in this game, Robbie?
I am going for Blink, Stalker, Robo, and transitioning into Quick Third, Double Forge, assuming that I'm not getting one base all end.
I only just noticed the magic mushroom outside the natural on this map. There's like a spotted glowing mushroom. That's awesome.
Where?
It's just outside the natural there on the ground.
God, I hate when I
Yeah.
can't actually see anything. That's
I
worrying.
don't see it either.
Would one drop?
The stalker was
Probably.
walking over it
Assume that.
before. You should check it. It doesn't matter though.
You should focus on other things, feardragon.
Check out the doodads.
I said Widow Mine drop. No one responded.
I said just assume it.
Thank you very much, Big Angry Dad.
But an ass makes
Appreciate the cheer.
Assume makes an ass out of you and me. That's how it goes.
You can still leave your stalker, like one stalker at the front, or if you think it might be a push, send a probe out now. To the side of the map.
What if it's a proxy battlecruiser?
Well, then you'll have enough stalkers to deal with it. It wouldn't be that great.
Well played.
There's the Reaper.
You should take your third though. Yeah.
This is the distraction Reaper, right?
You don't need 4 gases.
Ravi always goes 4 gases before
Well, my
third.
thought was that I'm gonna. Oh God.
Make Dark Templar.
No, I was gonna grab a quick Templar Archives.
Okay.
Wait, how many did I put on there?
5.
All right. This is my like I'm bad at StarCraft, so I just make cannons to help defend against Widow Mines.
That's actually like if you F2 or you like control group your whole army and just like 1A around, that's actually like the best thing to do. Just like
I actually don't hit F2.
yeah, but you still put everything on one control group. I've seen you micro high Templars for Storm with your army. It was
Like Brood War. He like picks one apiece. They're smart casting.
I'm not sure if my stream just heard, but I hope it didn't come through to you guys. There's just a guy just walking past the footpath outside my house just going just this like weird moaning loud high pitched noise. I was like, what?
I have one of those guys and like I think my neighbor had like a domestic or broke up with someone, and the guy just like came back and sat in the backyard and screamed at them for like 6 hours.
Oh my lord.
Called the police. It's like
Oh God, I forgot this.
it's like God, you won't listen to me. I'm like, oh boy.
You're like, oh no.
Ooh.
Well, I if anything's been taught to me, you know, since growing up, it's if you scream in a high pitched voice, everyone will do what you want.
Yeah,
What
that'll
is
do
he
it.
doing, Feardragon?
I have no idea because I have not been paying attention.
Oh.
Yeah. You do have an observer over his base.
There now. You should also warp in a sentry or 2.
Oh, 2 spellcasters, Zombie Grub? No, because then it'll take priority off his
yeah.
Storm. You can't use Guardian Shields and Storm at the same time in one hotkey. What are you trying to handicap him?
It just looks like a +1 attack time. Put the tank. Here he comes. All right. I think.
Oh yeah, you should be coming across the map for sure.
Yeah. Make units. Attaboy. There you go.
Ah, shit, he went there.
I like this potential slideshow.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Slideshow.
It's like, do you guys remember battle reports? People would like do like an album of the pro game.
A bunch
Yeah.
of
Oh, I did
line up
that.
with each other.
That was my first quote unquote job for Gosu gamers.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
Oh, so long ago.
This is back when you obviously couldn't watch many live streams, and even after live streams were out, people kept doing them just because it had been part of the community for quite a long time, where it was just
Yeah, exactly.
dedicated community members would do a summary of the match, like screenshots of GIFs, and like kind of talk through what happened. It was actually kind of cool reading them.
Yeah.
Did Gosu Gamers pay you in smiley face emojis?
Yes, yeah, actually.
Yeah, nice.
And they didn't really pay attention to me very much, so when I
All
stopped
right, the
doing them, they
Backseat
didn't
team's
really
doing
care.
great today.
I like how it just froze for a second. I was like, I wonder what's gonna happen with these storms, and then it just like unfroze and the High Templar were gone.
Storm.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I started my Templar Archives really late.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, Pig. You're gonna have to be the one to unbreak this
Wiggly
streak.
wiggly.
Oh well.
That guy was Masters too. What the fuck?
What are you, Ravi? D1, right?
Yeah, on this account at least.
I haven't played any Protoss today, so I think I'll play Burtos.
Man, this Japanese gin I got's actually really good.
Sweet. Japanese are very good at their booze. I've learned this over the past 5 or so years. They're very
Yeah.
good.
They have a lot to drink too.
I think I'm starting to move more towards smoky whiskey though.
Ooh.
I know.
All right.
Finally happened.
I really actually enjoyed my what was it? It was the first meetup the other week when we were hanging out when I had some Lafroig, and I like have like just this little bit of a bottle left, and I forgot how good it tastes. I'm like, damn.
Lafroig is quite. It's potent for people that are like just. It's one of those. Okay.
Don't give it as an intro whiskey,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not an intro whiskey, but if you've got like, if you can appreciate a good one, then you have like a foundation, or as Sarah would call it, a basement to build on top of. That you can sort of start to appreciate the more, I guess, like, you know, bold whiskeys. Lafroig is like towards the most bold. It's way up there. Super peaty. So what's the smoky one that you're loving, ZG?
Oh, I just my stomach is refusing to like anything kind of fruity or sweet. So I tried the
Glenlivet?
Glenlivet.
Wait, is that the Patch Toss or is this a different Patch Toss?
Who is Patch Toss? Is that a player?
Wait, Patch Toss used to be like an old school NA player that was super fucking abusive. He was like lesser version of Hitman.
Okay, I remember because I know we play a bit, but I was like, isn't this Future's account?
Yeah, I would have thought Future as well because of the auto tag as well.
But yeah, because I guess Future's in the same thing, right? In the Orpa clan.
Did this abusive guy who played like Hitman play Protoss? Because this guy's playing too.
Yeah, they played Protoss. Yeah, so
Alright,
it's not bad.
I mean, it's not like it's exactly an original name, is it?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, this guy's blowing my mind with his name tag right now. It's crazy.
It could be like Cuddle Bear or something, maybe. I'm not sure.
So something that's happened very recently is that Japanese whiskey has just like, well, a lot of the Suntory distilleries have actually started to export a big batch of Japanese whiskeys internationally again because they just realized that they didn't have the supply and the demand. So many people wanted it, and there wasn't enough of it to go around. So a lot of bottle shops are just like, well, fuck, we're out. And finally it's starting to come back, and I am so happy. I'm about to, probably this afternoon, go pick up a couple bottles. I'm thinking a Hakushu, I'm thinking a Nika from the barrel, a little bit more of the sweetie side, and a Hibiki. Gonna do a big shot. I'm
Lucky.
excited.
We're still waiting to get paid.
Well, I mean, I'm still waiting. I'm waiting to get paid as well, but I just have a little bit of. I have enough money for that whiskey.
Wait, waiting to get paid for Katowice? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Did you guys double check you sent it in right? I had to chase it up and resend a few times.
Yeah, I'm good now. I assume VG's as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, I have a ESL weird new payment system every year follow-up system where I'm like, ooh, I haven't been paid, chase it up. And usually it's like 2 to 3.
Don't worry, guys. They swapped. I heard that they swapped to a new system, so you can actually expedite getting paid.
Am I what?
Oh, you went Stargate, okay.
Yeah. This is Chad's balls.
Chad's balls.
Yes, feardragon. They tried to automate it and it worked out even worse. And they don't respond to my emails.
The website doesn't respond to your emails. Yes.
Hi in Japanese is pronounced he. I know, that's why I said hibiki.
Wait, does that mean that He-Man is basically just Hi-Man?
Hey man, actually.
Hey man.
Hey, man.
Actually, he's hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I said hey. What's going on? That's what he is.
Said hi. Yeah. My back
That's
in my
the
weed
song I
days,
should go learn
studied
for the guitar. Hold on.
Japanese.
Say again, CG.
Nika is not that good. I was saying, back when I was a weeb, I learned some Japanese, but then I was responding to some guy in chat.
Let your will
Nika is not that good.
Nika.
Well, that's just like your
but it's like a it's like a $50 bottle of whiskey that's perfectly drinkable. I think that's fantastic because you can get a lot of shit whiskey for $50. It's not like the oh my god, I'm so excited for this particular bottle because it's the bee's knees. No, it's because I just want something that I can drink without. You know, I don't want to have top shelf shit. Well, actually, I do, but I don't want to have top shelf shit every single weekday. Just for hanging out, you know. It's a special occasion kind of thing. But if I was a rich man, then I would have top shelf stuff every day, for sure.
Yeah, right? I have like a cool little like section in my huge apartment, condo, whatever, and they just be like with the bar. Be all fancy and get like all types of glasses.
Glasses?
I'd be balling.
I'm fucking fancy as fuck, y'all.
Yep, exactly. And we really need to plan a time where you guys can get properly twisted. Right?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
early.
Yeah. We gotta find a time where we're gonna probably get crunk, you know.
I'm willing to get crunk 8 in the morning. No one's around here to judge me except for cats. Oh yeah,
Yeah, pets judge you a little bit sometimes.
but I judge them too.
They just get over it.
Like maybe accidentally fall, right? Oh, that sucks.
Oh.
I was like, I wonder why he's letting my Void Ray just do damage here. I'm like, well, it's kind of obvious, actually.
When you thunk
What we
about
should
it.
do is just build a cannon.
Phase crystal.
Am I simulating Twitch chat well enough?
Get out of here, Viking! You little fucker. Come back here. Yeah, you wanna play?
You want to play?
I'm explaining
Oh
chat's
no, those
fault
are
to
Marines.
Doc
I don't want to
West,
play.
where it's like, why is the Zora Void Ray in this matchup? It's chat's fault, mate. It's a pig special.
Yeah.
See those double robotic facilities with the robotic spade? Become the balls for the chats.
Pig, I don't know why you don't get Storm.
Why no Storm streamer? The Terran is going to make ghosts because all of his Twitch chat is telling him to make ghosts. So, probably why he's not getting Storm then. 40 chess. Look, I'm convincing myself as I'm convincing you what to do.
I think maybe this Saturday. Maybe Friday night or Saturday. I don't know. I'll do drunk this time.
Yeah?
I'd rather get drunk with someone first, though.
Crunky grub. Crunky grub. As opposed to
Get
cranky
drunk
grub.
on
Like
stream.
Getting drunk on stream requires a certain amount of.
Our warriors are under attack.
So required, you know what I mean?
for me,
So you're
it
saying you need
requires-
donations, presents?
Presents. There's a full chat.
All right, chat, make it happen.
Drunk stream for Maynard requires whiskey. I'm actually all out. I haven't had a single whiskey drink in over a week and a half. And that's a long time for me. I normally have at least one a week.
Maynard's never been drunk on stream.
There was one time where I like almost got blackout drunk on stream. That was before I was partnered. I was doing a Tumblers and Tunes.
Damn, I missed it then.
And I got.
didn't know about that.
I don't think we like knew each other back then. Well, I mean, we knew of each other, but like we weren't friends back then. But I didn't really have any uploads, so it was like a 480p stream. And what happened was Faith No More, one of my favorite bands of all time, just released their first album in like 17 years, and I was really excited about it. And I just had a Irish single called Writer's Tears, which was really good. So I was super excited about a brand new album from a band that I love, and also this bottle of whiskey. So I proceeded to drink the whole bottle of whiskey in the stream. That went for 3 hours. And I don't remember it, but Zeph... Oh, that's a good ball. But Zeph messaged me the next day, rang me the next day, and told me that I went on a 1.5-hour rant as to why I will never cast you as a storm.
Our probes are under attack.
And I went to bed, and I got yelled at for drinking a whole bottle of whiskey.
Looks like our warriors are seeing some action.
And because we had breakfast with her parents yesterday. So I showed up at breakfast. I remember that breakfast all so well. That one I remember. Because I showed up and they're like, I had to pretend that I wasn't being a complete degenerate. So they were like, oh, would you like an orange juice? And I'm just like, no. I'm like, no orange juice. And like, would you like a breakfast burger? You usually like the breakfast burger here. I'm like, oh, just toast. Just toast. Just dry toast. You're like, you want nothing with that? No, dry toast is fine.
Thankfully, I don't think I've ever been pumped for eating important people.
Yeah.
You're
Classic
completely mined out a
oh,
mineral
boy.
field.
Ah, it was good times. Good moments.
Oh, I forgot about DTs.
Oh yeah. I had my big black sunglasses on, but I never took off cover.
From the shadows.
Some girl's favorite commentator.
My cat.
Does anyone else miss Apollo commentating?
I also wish that Dana was casting the finals.
Yeah, personally, I'm just really upset that Day 9 is not casting any finals. Also, I just feel like it's been too long since I've seen Husky cast Starcraft, What's keeping him these days? No one knows.
Do you think maybe if we go continuously tweet at Husky to kill himself, he'll come back and cast StarCraft again?
I mean, I haven't done that, but if that's what I have to do, then...
That's like a dark turn.
There is
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
The people who want him to come back did not tell him to kill himself.
that's
That's
but maybe they
the,
want
upgrade
it.
is
I
ready
feel like
for
it's the
use.
people that didn't want him to come back who would have done that.
yeah, exactly.
Wizard mined out a mineral field.
I think he's winning.
I'm not so sure actually.
Warriors are under attack.
Just keep throwing the balls out.
Upgrade complete.
Have a good pool.
Did you guys just see me fucking ball my whole army there?
I just
Oh
saw you
my
That was
god.
really sick, man. That's
That
super
was
sick.
that was probably the best engagement I've ever seen in PvT in Pigstarcraft.
I really like your macro as well.
You got
Thanks.
more kills with your disruptors
Pig's
than
favorite
any of
Protoss
his
is
units.
Pig's favorite Protoss is Zest because Pig knows that only Zest can defeat Zest. Therefore, only Pig can defeat Pig. That's why he disrupted
Exactly.
my army. It's like, I
Speaking of Zest,
Speaking of Zest,
go for that DT link for us. Did you finally watch the?
no, I
series?
did. You guys kept telling me it was great, and I remember watching it and going, is it?
It was fantastic.
Research
Are you
Is
kidding
it
me?
though?
We're
The
done
guy
with
with
the research.
DTs every game,
I know, I saw.
and he made it look like it was something that was actually good and not meaning.
It is.
He made your boy TY look like
put
a
it this
fool.
way, I remain unconvinced. And he did make TY look like a fool. He dumped TY by his ankles in the toilet for sure. But I remain
probes are under
unconvinced. I'm gonna
attack.
need to see more examples to be convinced.
Okay, here's what you do.
DT
You
like
literally
every
go to
other
a
game.
Legulac, you go look at Zest's profile, and just go look at every single PvP he's played. That's your other
Every
everything.
PvT that Zest played. Not only do I cast him in a Lima League, I've watched all of TSL and GSL. I've seen that.
Besides you, thermal.
Okay.
His game-
Yeah, Euthermal did not go well. That was
Consciousness.
I'm actually really hoping Euthermal just wins TSL because I feel like that would just be so.
He's gonna get bodied by Zest DTs. Watch.
I actually don't think so.
Upgrade is
I
ready
actually
for
think
use.
Euthermal's
He's
good.
gonna think he knows what he's doing.
Which Terran put Zest in the losers bracket? That's
Uh,
right. It was the Schlappy. It was the Schlappy. He got Schlappy back in the LB.
That
from
was
Mark, right?
before Zest had made his final form.
Before he saw the light, or in this case, when he
Before
died.
he was tier 3, like freezer.
Research
Right?
Hey, before you force an engagement on the north side, warp in 2 DTs on the south side and send them into the third.
I actually don't
Mineral
think, so just to
field debris.
quickly talk about GSL, I don't think, like the
Upgrade
chat's talking about it right now, I don't think as much as I'm a fan of TY, he's my favorite Terran and I wanted to win for sure, but I very much doubt he'll really dumpstering in either direction. I don't
We're
think
done
TY will
with
dump secure, I don't think you'll dump TY. I think it'll be very close.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
Anyway, continue.
Mineral
Go
field.
Pig.
We've completely mined out a mineral field.
Except the fact that you guys ignore 95% of what I'm Okay, that was pretty effective.
Yeah, that was good.
It's the matriarchy, feardragon.
It really is.
Because he's being ignored. But we're listening
By
to you
Pig.
and responding to you.
Yeah, just because of my gender. Yeah, because of my gender.
Upgrade is ready for use.
Yeah, Pig's been responding to you, he's just responding to feardragon. I think so, I don't know, I'm just saying stuff.
When females put other females down, people also still blame patriarchy. Why is it wrong to say female?
You say woman.
It's women.
Nothing left in
It's
that
not
When it
mineral
is a
always.
human-
cluster.
Sometimes it's
When it is,
sometimes
when
it's
it is a
girls.
human being.
Sometimes it's girls and not women.
You very rarely
Not
hear this
all,
with them.
not all females are women. All
You
fe-
very
all
rarely
women are
say
female.
male.
I
Okay,
don't
like
know.
I'm gonna start a
So
counter.
He's right, he's right. What if they're 8?
Yeah,
Then you can
I'm
say
including
woman.
like.
Can you say
You can
woman?
say
for
young
an 8-year-old?
woman.
Young, okay.
That's it. Okay, that's you're using like.
But you know
an
what you
extra
don't do? When you say girl or woman, you don't say hey female.
That is also true. There's spinning hard back
That's
here.
not how
Like
I'm
our
using
warriors
it
are
though.
seeing some action.
I'm with feardragon, but I'm also at the same time.
I'm gonna keep a counter of how often.
What up, my
But that's
female?
not, that's not
Males.
how. But that's not how
Completely
I'm
mined
using
out a
it
mineral
though.
field.
I'm not using it and they're like, "Hey, females, what's up, my female friends?" Like,
Nothing left in that
about
mineral
females?
cluster.
I'm not
In the
saying that.
context.
Mineral field
Okay,
depleted.
but Feardragon, understand the context that you used it. Many people would not use males, yourself included. You would say men.
Our warriors
No,
are
I
under
think I would have
attack.
said males.
I very much so doubt
gunning
it,
for our
which is why I'm
foe.
going to keep track of how often you say males compared to females.
Upgrade
This is a cool
complete.
game.
I think I actually said males in my description there, where it said it's because I'm a male.
Mineral field.
You might have, I don't remember.
I did.
Upgrade is ready for
starting
use.
I really love how we're like arguing with each other, getting really heated, and we only listen to each other 40% of the time.
We're
It's like
gonna
only with
DP
an
in the
argument you
main.
have like facts, a point, something to reference, and we're like, I don't know, I don't remember.
We're gonna DP in the main.
From the shadows.
Enemy is looks like our warriors are
All of
seeing
you
some
guys are
action.
wonderful.
Wait, where did the DP in the third case? I thought you had one.
No,
It happens all the time, Cuddle
We've
Bunny.
exhausted
See,
a
the
best
thing
beam
happens
geyser.
where all three of the guys talk to, like, make jokes about, like, misogyny and me being the only woman, and as soon as I'm like, hey, you probably wouldn't use the same, like, you wouldn't use male with female, they're like, excuse me? Hold on. Are we having a discussion about this where you're the one that's in charge, not the butt of the joke? Hold on. And then they get really upset.
Our base
It does
forts
upset
are
me.
under attack.
Can you stop having a voice?
No.
I haven't done anything but have a giant
Feardragon
smile on
did
my
that
face
little,
for the last
"Ah."
10 minutes.
Okay, well, by you
no,
guys,
you
I
jump
mean
on this
Feardragon.
so often, and I'm like,
The enemy
I
is
actually
gunning
use
for our
male
foe.
plenty of times.
I jump on this whenever you use female to go. And then you get mad.
I just like the idea of being like, what up, my females? I'm gonna hang out with the people. We're gonna have a females' night this Saturday. Just us females. In the clubs. I hear it's males' night.
Because I actually have a lot of trouble with all of, like the gender neutral pronouns and all that stuff.
Fair enough.
I'm
there are a
actually
lot.
still not sure if like male and female like are somehow exclusive or like not exclusive. That's not the
Generally,
word.
when you talk about humans, I guess, is like if we're talking seriously, you should say men and women. Like, usually when
I
you talk,
actually
you
don't know
say
what's
female
the
and male.
excluding pro. I actually don't know what the
So,
excluding.
when you... Well, I don't know what you mean by that.
Oh, I've been muted for my screen.
Oh my god.
You serious?
Yeah, it's okay. No one's watching my screen.
We're all watching this big new ladder. Oh no. Okay, now I think Pig's in trouble. He's got a big back though. He is making carries, so
I
he's
think-
attempting to throw you.
Can you? Would it be valid strategy to just wait for him to move out instead of attacking into him and just harassing his top rate?
You know what? You know what?
We've exhausted a best
On that note,
Shadows.
I'm really excited for the
Nothing left in that
2030
mineral cluster.
remaster of a lot of old songs.
We've completely
Oh, yes,
mined out a
it's
mineral
females'
field.
night.
Upgrade is ready for use.
Oh, what a night.
The opposite direction it's going.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
I bask in the twilight.
Oh, yes, it's matriarch. Quick, get him! Yes.
Mineral upgrade complete. Nothing
Why
left in
does
that
Pig
mineral
always get these very
cluster.
interesting games?
Mineral field depleted.
When a male loves a female.
Holy shit! Oh my god, that's actually so funny.
That one I'm gonna do.
We'll be reading males.
We begin.
Hallelujah! It's raining males. Oh, you're
Mineral field
replacing man. Oh.
Yeah, we did it. I'm saying this is going to be the remasters of songs of 2030s. Like,
In my defense, I could not tell that that's what you were doing for the first two references. I thought it was just normal. I thought these were actually songs.
if they were actually songs.
Stegophone has a really good one. Male! I feel like a female.
Oh my god! Woo!
Victory.
Oh, that's a good one, dude.
warriors are under attack.
Oh, that was a good hit.
Big throwing balls and roll to see what sticks. Jesus, he lost like 15 ghosts.
It's all the structures.
No,
The
Big
darkness
females
rides.
don't cry.
We meet the enemy in glorious
big males don't cry.
Oh, I was actually doing the
I come.
Kelly Clarkson song, maybe? I'm
Oh,
not sure.
who knows Kelly Clarkson
We've
music?
exhausted a best. Nothing left in that mineral cluster. Upgrade is ready for use.
Hi, girl. Not yet a female.
I'm just a female.
Oh my god, you guys are actually giving me so much energy. Just listen to this fucking shit. It's oh my god, this is the best.
We're not making fun of you anymore. This is funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Kill the missile
We
turret.
stopped thinking funny of you like 7 minutes
Go,
ago.
Don't
Zest,
kill
go,
the.
Zest,
Don't just
go,
kill
Zest,
one
go,
missile
Zest.
turret.
Oh, you should have all the DTs on the planetary pig. Why'd you switch them off? God, you suck. God. This is looking like
A
Twitch
besting
TV main
geyser's
plays
been
right
tapped
now.
out.
Where's the X5 underscore pig?
Victory of ancient glory.
Looks like our
Uptown
warriors
girl
are
would
seeing
sound
some
very
action.
Uptown female.
Our base is under
That
attack.
was Uptown funky up.
Billy Joel, not Billy Joel. Making leather in her white bread world. Oh wow, I love when you have like 6 ghosts and you still eat as well.
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
Maybe the Terran complaint. As Pig is on
Warriors are
1,
under
2,
attack.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Our base is
7,
under
his
attack.
base.
Yeah, and
Protoss
this guy is
versus
dead.
four.
This guy is dead. This is when carriers can actually be good, is when you have too much money to lose. Oh, never mind. Here come those. Nope, they're useless. There we go. There it is.
I live on.
I like that your
Looks
target
like our warriors are seeing some
frame is still
action.
there from the very beginning of the game.
Our warriors are under attack.
On the natural ramp.
Oh, Frey, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We are
Got him.
focused.
Females by the females. It's the beast females!
Presiding. Let us.
They would have.
My favorite R&B
Vesting
group back in the
geyser's been
90s was
tapped out.
Males to Men. Males to Males.
Upgrade is ready for use.
Bone males and harmony.
I like that head somewhere. Trap. Shut up.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
Really want
We've completely
We
mined
are
out a
scratching
mineral
those
field.
notes.
Speak.
We are taking those notes and just arm-barring them into submission.
We've exhausted a Vespine
People are
geyser.
like, I used to like that song.
Ancient glory. Your demands.
Upgrade complete.
Do you realize it'll be years before we get to do karaoke again?
Mineral field depleted.
Why do you say that?
Well, I would guess they
It's gonna take years?
I don't think years.
We got it.
Okay, so first of all, we have to actually travel again. Second of all, traveling with each other. Third of all, traveling to a place that has been
The last one I don't know, but the first two I feel like I think studio work is gonna open up before.
Ancient glory.
Studio work will open up, but I would imagine it's more like vanilla.
Nothing left in that
Like,
mineral
I-
cluster.
Yeah, but if they do it in LA or something, I think we can probably find a karaoke place.
Yes, but is Maynard or Pig gonna be there?
Exactly. Are they gonna let in those stinky,
We have to have the
filthy
three.
Aussies?
Yeah, the trifecta has to be successfully achieved.
Congrats, Pig.
Thank you for breaking the streak, Pig. Everyone else has been
You
getting
won!
dumpstered. You did.
Game sound is too loud. Sorry, guys. I did not know because I wasn't playing before. Yeah. I forgot.
Someone in my chat just shows up, says, "Hi everybody, sorry for tuning in so late. Had to take a shower." And I'm like, never apologize for being clean. Never.
Apologies for that, guys. Yeah, we fixed the audio now. I forgot I had it perfect because I have ducking set up on my microphone, so it squishes the volume of everything else when I talk. But obviously, that doesn't do that for people talking to me on
And now
Discord.
that you fixed it, Pig, it's time for us to conclude with the pylon show.
Oh, really? It's already time?
It's actually getting close.
Is it?
Close.
It's
Day 22.
5:20. Don't you guys have to show up at 5:30 for the pre-show?
You're always late anyways.
Yeah, you guys can do another game.
Maynard
Yeah,
can
I'm
do
gonna
the
do
game.
a quick one. If my game stretches out, I'll just quit.
Sounds good.
Whoa.
It's just I'll click on ranked. There we go.
Sounds like a plan, my dude. My man.
If you play on rank, doesn't even count.
No, it doesn't.
It does, because it's an enjoyable experience and it still counts.
I get to play a 1v1 StarCraft game, which is what we're all here for. That's what it matters. But dang, it's the name of my opponent. But dang.
Oh, shit. Let's play Maynard stream. Turn Maynard. Go, go.
Turn me up, males.
Turn up the males. The male army. Welcome to the male army. Through the horns in chat.
What up, my males? Welcome to the male army. It's just males hanging out being males. Iron Male is my favorite Marvel hero.
What's with the lack of flow files lately? Are you disavowing the mermaid?
We had a question in my channel. Just have been very busy lately. There will be more Florencio files coming soon.
Wonder Female is my favorite DC hero. Yes, it's. Aquamale, Spider Male,
What matchup was this?
TVZ. Thank fuck.
Yeah, wow. You played 2 games today, and neither of them were TBT.
Look at this guy. It's another pull first guy.
That's
Son of a
cool.
bitch.
Well, just stick around and scout the roaches this time.
I can't tell if I'm 10 seconds behind, or if you just blocked them.
I blocked him.
No, you
I'm
blocked
going
him.
hatch first.
No.
No,
It was...
it's the timing of my scout is absolutely like there should be a hatchery there.
Hide your SC... Send your SCV as if it's leaving, and then hide it in the corner of his main. And it can come back in a minute.
Yeah, send it to the ramp and then go back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually gonna high ground this. Just because.
Not a 12 pool, just early pool.
I'm gonna go Marine next. Oh.
Try hard. Try hard detected. Your Reaper can go across the map. Just wall off with your depot. And then, yeah. So it doesn't matter. You got it, boy. You got it. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Understanding this.
Does the hidden SCV in the main ever work for you, Pig?
Yeah, of course. Well, what tryhard checks the corner of the main with their first 2 lings? Someone who's building a roach horn, right? Every time.
Literally never works for me.
Dude.
Well, because you're
You build
Protoss,
your
like,
name. Your name is Mass DT. Of course, they're gonna look for a pylon in the main.
Not only that, like if an SCV goes and does nothing, like I mean, first of all, I don't cheese, but second of all, like if an SCV does not,
fucking
like
guy. Oh, he took his natural at the 3rd, right?
Yeah,
Scout,
dude,
like, I'm
just
like
do a
that.
loop of the main and keep macroing.
All right.
if
Yeah.
pro
Bunker, you're
hides,
fine.
I'm on that shit, man.
To be fair, if an SCV scouts, I've lost to like proxy fucking ghosts and all that kind of bullshit and proxy factory in the main base Hellions being made so many times now that I always check for that shit now.
Hey, check. Well, first of all, I'm not scared of that happening if I play Zerg, but I might check.
Mm.
Little pokey.
Tank or
one,
Cyclone?
But whatever one you want.
Cool. I like
I cheese
ZG.
every
Let's
Wednesday.
Like,
Yeah, that's
let's
true.
do it.
Whatever
But,
you want. It's your funeral.
when I cheese, I don't scout very well.
Now, big thanks for the cheer, mate. Yeah, as
Scout.
Florencio files, more of it coming in the future. By the way,
My own man.
I love that we have those fart noises. For those who don't know,
Yeah.
I should really try and find some more levels for it. But basically,
Up the main ramp.
just a heads up,
Queen at the natural when I'm going to base Spire. And being like, up.
since we don't get to use it very much, I want to play the cheer alert for the absolute highest tier, which I think is like 10,000 bits. It's a crazy tier.
Warren.
Let me
Scout, he might be not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
I'm just gonna float this thing out. Have a look.
Well, you probably don't want the second factory unit you're building.
I'm not. Oh. What? But I'm playing mech.
Well, if he has speed, right? So he's gonna change
This is a
over into
test
like
bit
wings,
alert.
and you want map presence. If you have 2 cyclones or a cyclone and a tank, you're not gonna be able to get them
I feel you. All right. You're saying I should be making Hellions.
Yes.
Copy that.
This is a test bit alert.
I
Scouting
find it.
for follow-up
It just took me a little bit to get your crazy female language down pat. I just had to pause.
You guys think it should be louder?
Okay.
Females are from Venus. Males are from Mars.
I'd rather visit Uranus. Okay.
Heard that Uranus was a bit poopy.
This is a test bit alert.
I might need to re-record that one louder then. Because that's the max I can put it to right now.
Oh, we killed my
Good,
depot. Some bitch.
My female friend. Ugh, it's an entire extra
Female friend
syllable.
is not that strange.
Cosmic, since you're watching, can you do me a favor?
It is.
You say girlfriend.
And can you just
woman
type
friend,
fart
or
to me
I
on
type that
Discord, please, Cosmic? Just type fart. And that will be my reminder to go re-record that sound at a higher volume so I can up the
Probably.
volume.
Maybe?
I'm just
You do
hyper
say
aware of
female.
it now.
I also have never said my male friend. I always say my friend that is a guy. Definitely what I would say.
What if he delivers the mail?
My male man.
Then he's a male man. Or is he a male male?
I knew that was coming. As soon as I said it.
Oh, you betcha.
Gases on the natural.
My lady partner. My partner.
Come, my female. Come, my female.
My lady friend. I hear that one. Yeah, lady friend.
B dang. What do you guys think of the analysis of this opponent's name? B dang.
But dang.
But dang.
I don't have an analysis for that one.
What do you call a female male man? Well, that's a female man.
It's a male female.
It's actually properly confused me.
I'm like, my head actually hurts, like, wrapping my head around that one, actually. My brain just got a wrinkle stuck in it, and I'm like, ugh.
One of the cogs in the brain just got a little bit stuck, and it's just like, clunk. Ah, okay, there it goes. Spinning again.
You have idle SCVs?
And during this show, by the way, I just want to say once again, I really want to encourage, whenever I ask a question to Maynard, zombiegrub, I am asking chat as well in all of our chats, and I'm glancing at the other chats a little bit as well. But if you guys do say something truly fantastic, it does tend to get read out. Read out? It gets read out. Okay.
Read out.
Me, English, good.
Today's all been about the English language.
We did it, guys.
Yeah. He said he was going to play Mac Ragnarok.
I fucking just love playing TVZ right now because it is always this.
How did you not just automatically make Missile Turrets, streamer?
I didn't have an
It's always
idea.
that, shouldn't you know?
Well, it's actually so bizarre that everyone thinks mutas is like the way to play against mech now. Like, I get it's playable, but it actually seems silly, I think, that everyone's just doing this by default. Like, I don't know, man. Even Cyril said it was good.
Oh my god.
Why do you not like it?
Well, I actually think Cyril was trolling, and I think he thinks like...
It actually is really hard to know if Cyril's being serious or not sometimes.
Yeah.
He's very trolly.
Can you lower the other depot in your main wall? Because your factories will be walled off if anything pops on the right.
What I'm gonna do, Pig? I'm gonna do this.
Ah!
I know you just love it. So.
Ah! No! Is this what it feels like to be Twitch chat when my headphone cable is like wound around itself a little bit?
I'm treating your backseating like how I treat my Twitch chat when they backseat.
No!
Like, I remember when I was doing Doom Eternal, this guy's like, use your flamethrower to get armor. I'm like, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna finish this entire level and not use it once.
An Overlord or a Nidus Worm? It's a Nidus Worm.
It's a Nidus Worm.
I got my
Okay,
answer.
wow.
I'm sorry.
Guys, stop using hateful language against Zerg. It's called a fun worm, okay?
Why is Nidus?
It's a fun worm. It makes the game more fun to play against, okay?
It's a slip and slide.
Yeah, it's a slip and slide, for sure.
Oh my goodness.
I feel
Well,
like
this guy's
Nice
gotta
Worms would
be
be
on
so
like a
much
really
better
low economy, right?
if they went two ways, if both players could use them.
I've played quite a few Zergs who play like this against my mech lately as well. I had one who just attacked from 3 angles with Roach Ravager Muta like for 15 minutes straight. And like some of the fights, there could be 14 siege tanks and they'd still attack into it. You know, it's like, it's the power of no fear, right? It's like being in a fight with someone who's clearly on meth, right? They don't feel pain. Like there's no fear. They literally are in another dimension right now. It's the same thing with a Zerg who doesn't fear just fucking YOLOing Roach Muta all game. Like, it is scary to play against. They have nothing to lose.
She's dead.
The game, maybe. But other than that, yeah.
Oh,
okay. I am just going to go
Chat?
across the map.
I'd like you to stop saying boink buddies.
Who's Boink
Very
Buddies?
uncomfortable. Chat's talking about boink buddies. As
Bunk
a
buddies?
Neutral term for a girlfriend or boyfriend.
Bunk buddies?
Boink Buddies.
Boink.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, I actually thought bunk as well for a second. I was like, that's a little weird. In a bunk bed. I mean, I guess if you're in like, you know, some sort of hostel while you're traveling or something, I guess you could be bunk buddies, but it's like very narrow usually, you know, a single bed. I'm like, you know, the...
Working a bunk bed.
Good try, Pamela.
Is there anyone, do any of you guys actually prefer the bottom bunk when you were a kid?
No.
Always top.
It was always cool to be on top.
Yeah.
Correct.
I was afraid
Well,
of heights,
that was
so
a fun fucking game of StarCraft, wasn't it?
I liked the part where he slid his Nidus worm into your back door and you didn't expect it, Maynard.
See you on the Pylon Show.
This is a moment where I like, if I would play that game as Maynard, I'd hit all my Artosis voice lines on my soundboard. Because like, there's a moment where I'm at peak rage and I just need to hear Artosis like screaming and getting super mad and it like somehow makes me happy again. It's like he carries the anger for all of us.
Sorry to interrupt, Pig, but Cobra is pinging saying join ASAP. Much
All
love,
right.
friends. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye,
Have
friends.
fun. Have a good Pylon show, fam.
Much love.
Later.
Later.